So here's the funny thing. When Bay and I first got together, we went to go get our whatchamajiggas, the why I can't think of it. When you go check if you got any diseases and shit.
STD
STD
panel,
test.
STD, STI, HIV.
So when we first got together, I had to make our appointments for that or whatever. And he's like, Bae, can you make sure that the doctor is a black woman? And I'm like, why? I mean, of course I'm gonna make sure that the provider is black, but why does it have to be a woman? He's like, I don't want no man checking my balls. And I'm like, it's a doctor.
Get
like,
your shit
what the fuck
together.
is it? What does it matter? And so I found a provider for us, right? And it was this older black woman. And he's like, I don't want no grandma checking my balls.
Hold the hell up now. You're not going in there to get felt up. She's trying to give you a medical screening. That's it.
Like she ain't thinking
And she don't care about your balls. She doesn't see plenty of them.
So many.
Right.
So many.
She ain't thinking about your damn balls.
I will say this, though, to our black men out there. You definitely need to get yourself checked. And if your provider can be a black provider, do everything in your being to make sure it's a black provider, not an African provider. And I am saying that because a lot of African providers care about the money more so than your health. And I'm only saying this from experience, being in the field as well as being a patient. But so since we are in our mid 30s, and maybe some of our listeners are as well, or even, 40, black men, your prostate should be checked starting at the age of 40, not 50 like the other cultures and the other races. No, for our culture, you need to get that checked at the age of 40. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, it will be uncomfortable. However, do you want to deal with those couple of seconds of being uncomfortable or finding out years later that now you have prostate cancer and you're about to die?
And the fact of the matter is, y'all been out here slinging raw meat for years, so there ain't nothing more uncomfortable than that.
Oh, child.
Listen.
You put yourself at a risk.
At a risk.
Listen.
Go get checked.
Go to the fucking dentist. I'm tired of looking at
That
these
part.
beautiful black beings look like they've been eating bricks all their life. I need you to go to the dentist, get your cleaning,
Not
get
bricks.
yes. Like they be eating rocks and everything. Like I need y'all to relax. Go to the dentist, get your cleaning, get your checkup, get your veneers, whatever the hell you need to do, but get that shit fixed. Like god damn, I'm tired.
Well, most of the common people cannot afford veneers. Veneers are extremely expensive, especially
Veneers
the decent
are
ones,
expensive as hell.
not the ones that look like
Well, then
chiclets.
get some chiclets
Most people
then.
can't expect.
Them gray ones.
Okay, how about this?
Get some chiclets.
How about we're not going to focus on how someone's teeth actually look and take care of the hygiene of your teeth. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brush your tongue.
That
Don't
part.
forget the bottom row as well.
And gargle, bitch.
Because a lot of people, you have to realize, like, going to the dentist. I've had a lot of dental work. And that shit is expensive as fuck. And I still need a lot of dental work. So you just can't say, oh, because your teeth look. No, take care of what you have. Be appreciative of what you have.
That includes
and then later on
flossing,
in life,
which I
if
hate.
you can afford. Yeah, flossing that's a bitch.
hate.
But yes, please be sure to floss.
Get a water pick. If you don't like flossing, get a water pick. They like $20 and they get right up in your
water
shit.
picks are everything. They're everything. And if you think that a water pick doesn't work, eat some raw broccoli and then use a water pick, and you're gonna see all the shit that's gonna fall out.
Let me tell you something. When I had braces, a water pick saved my damn life, bruh.
So it works
my
just
life.
like floss. Because let me tell you, the last time I
It
went
works
to the
better than
dentist,
floss, actually.
the lady flossed all up around my gum line, and that shit hurt so bad, I almost socked her. I need something that's not going to hurt. That's why I don't like doing it. Because it hurt.
I love my oral big.
Well, yeah. So the water pick, it won't hurt at all. The water pick will not hurt. However, so what my hygienist explained to me, she's a black female. I try to do all black everything. Is that when they're going up that high in your gum, it is plaque up there.
It hurts.
her face, she's like, no.
And that's the only way they can get it out. But like Tree said, if you have a water pick, the water pick is similar to a power wash.
Oh,
For your
gotcha.
So
teeth.
it's knocking all that Right.
Yep.
It's
Yeah, I
working all
just
that out.
the dentist. Now I'll go to the doctor if something wrong, but the dentist. I mean, I've always gone to the dentist, but I've like my pediatric dentist. She scarred me for life. I'd be scared as hell just to get cleaned.
Oh no.
She was rough. We used to call her Rough Bertha. She was rough. Like, even just to do the cleaning, and then, when they do the little scrape of the tongue. Man, I used to go out.
Yeah, that
my
makes
mouth
me
used
cringe.
to be, like, my gums used to be swollen for, like, hours after that.
Damn.
Well, apparently, when I was younger, I kicked my dentist and ran out the room. So
Listen,
I did that as an adult.
I understand.
Nice. Nice.
So I
Every time she used to come in, I used to be like, shit. Can I get the white lady?
To all of our female listeners, ask the closest man to you, when was the last time he went to the dentist? And see what the fuck they say. Because they black asses don't go.
That's very true. And so many things, like going to the dentist, they don't just clean your, like they check for other things. They check for cancer.
Oral cancer.
And I don't think oral cancer,
Periodontic
right.
disease.
So many things that a dentist check for. It is not just to go get your teeth clean. It's truly not.
And if you have infection in your mouth, that can go to your brain.
and your baby
It sure can.
if you're pregnant.
I had an
So-
I had an
Definitely can go to your
abscessed tooth, and they told me if I hadn't come sooner, that shit would, like, it was so bad, like the whole side of my face. I had like motherfucking elephantitis in the side of my face. My whole shit like fucking swole up, and they said that shit was about to start leaking up into my goddamn cerebral cortex and shit. No fucking lie, like brethren.
Get it right.
Right? Yep.
And then you're going to have an infection in your blood, and now you're going to be sitting up in the hospital.
Fam.
You don't want to go.
Luckily, I was able to get
Yup.
some amoxicillin and kick that shit out, but phew.
Your breath
Yup.
stinks, so get taken care of.
That halitosis
Smell
is
like a
real.
high
Okay.
ass
But-
thing.
Altoids
I
ain't
will
gonna fix
say
that
this.
player.
I will say this. A lot of times people think that it's halitosis, but it's really a bad tooth. If you have a
Yes.
bad tooth, that can cause bad breath.
Yep.
Or if you have, I remember somebody, they had to get like a tooth pulled or something, and they had like food stuck in
Yep.
there, and they're like, oh.